Preparing. Got it.
Yep.
Preparing the live stream right now. God, this should just see. You would imagine that this internet here at this school would be really good. Instead, it's not. Okay, now we're live. We're officially live.
Yo.
Okay, cool. So, hello everyone. Hi. This is another installation of All Access Garage, except this time it's a new segment where I figured, obviously none of us, at least I don't think any of us are musicians in here. So it's called a chop shop talk. You know, it's a tongue twister. If you can say it without, doing that, it's fine. But before we get started, this episode is sponsored by W Energy. If you right now our link's not set up, but I'd say by the end of tonight it should. If you do sign up and you do go ahead and grab a code, or rather a product, you can save 10% off your next purchase by using their link in our link tree. Other than that, let's go ahead and get to it. We're here with Oscar, Kyle, and Miguel. What's up, everyone?
How's it going?
Howdy.
Up?
So none of this is scripted. I literally yesterday I was like, you know what, guys, let's just come on right now and just talk shit. I was like, there was nothing at all. In fact, Miguel and I were playing Call of Duty last night. And after we played, I was like, you know what, dude, it's a good time just to go get on and do that. So yeah. By the way, if everyone who doesn't know, Kyle here, he's the other half of All Access right here. This guy has been he goes ahead and does the editing. So now you know who Kyle is. Kyle is out of the box. He's now, everyone knows who Kyle is now. So
This is the
Kyle.
official Kyle reveal.
This is the Kyle reveal.
Kyle reveal, outside my box, just straight out of the editing room, where I'm like right now I'm like typing the video description as we speak.
I would argue this is just more exciting than the dream face reveal. I think that
Indeed.
And then the other guy, we have Oscar. I mean, if you guys do follow us frequently, you will know Oscar. Oscar is the dude who was with me with Big Bill. He was in the back just sitting there chilling, and I'm just there.
Yeah.
I don't think he had any audio at all for you. I was wearing the headphones, and I had to turn it upside down for you to hear. So Oscar, now Oscar now has his own. I didn't purchase it, but Oscar with his own funds had to buy a new headphone.
Yeah, now I can afford audio.
Yeah, now you can talk. And then we have Miguel, which Miguel, I mean, no one knows who Miguel is until now. Miguel, what's going on?
I'm just using my phone at the moment. Everyone's got some sick headphones, but sadly, got these, But
you can pretend they're working.
Oh, we're doing headphones now. Dang, I'm going without my headphones.
Yeah, I'm just the invitee, the plus one to Josh over here.
So there's really no formula to this. In fact, again, like I mentioned yesterday, I just decided, let's go and do it. Let's go and talk. Let's be buffoons here and just talk shit with each other. So yeah, first rule of order. I don't know. I guess let's get out of the bag. What's everyone's favorite? I don't know. Food. What's y'all's favorite food?
Favorite food.
I've been really digging the Chick-fil-A #1 sandwich for a while. I'm a big fan. Except when it's not sold on Sundays, dude. Get mad.
You just get mad. You just go there on Sundays. You're just there and you just pull up to the drive-thru and it's closed. Are you just wondering what's going on?
Actually, I paint the fucking star on their sign. Every Sunday, just to fuck with them.
Mm-mm. And then so what? So you're messing with the #1 from Chick-fil-A. Kyle or Oscar, you guys care to go on?
I'm like a huge sucker for like fried rice. I don't know, like just the smell, just like if you ever want to like catch me, just set out like a plate of fried rice. I'll just come in there.
Just put it right by your door, just run over there.
Yeah. As soon as you just leave out the plate, I'm just there just eating it.
Dude, have you ever made your own fried rice, man?
Dude, this guy, I'm telling you, when I go to this dude's house, homeboy's like, hey, like I made fried rice. It's like a tradition. When you go to his house, you know you're gonna have fried rice. I'm not a huge fan of rice, but I know, like I said, Kyle will literally have rice every time I'm going there when they go hang out. So
Dude, I'm the same way with Mexican rice, dude. If it's Mexican rice, I can just eat it like that.
Yeah,
Just eat
that's it.
you grab a handful and just put it in your mouth.
Yeah.
And what
Bro,
about you,
this is
Oscar? What's
cool.
your
You've never
what-
had
what's your
the
meal?
taco de arroz?
Yep. No, not just the
Just
arroz.
a rice taco. That's it.
What? I didn't even know they had that. I put it with some beans and then some arroz, like a flour
Yeah.
tortilla. Oh, that'd be my breakfast sometimes.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. Like it always tastes great.
The
I don't know my
breakfast
favorite
for people in the
food.
valley, man.
Pork belly.
Breakfast for people, pork belly.
Yeah, it's so good.
What did you order at the Roadhouse? Do you remember what you ordered at the Roadhouse when we went to go eat?
I ordered my big pint of beer.
Oh man,
No food for me, sir. Just a pint of beer.
just a pint of beer.
Yeah.
No, So if anyone doesn't,
seven.
if anyone doesn't know, dude, no. So the thing about it was that yeah. So the thing about it was yesterday. What was it? Not yesterday. It was the last day of the semester of last semester.
Yeah.
And I went ahead and I'm there talking with you, and I'm like, hey man, let's go get some Roadhouse. You know, let's end it on a good note. So we're doing that, right? And we go to Roadhouse, and this dude, man, like we both ordered the 24 ounce, right? The
Yeah, we
steak.
literally ordered the same
I'm
thing.
hungry. That's a
Dude,
big
yeah,
one
so-
right there.
We went ahead, dude. We were just chowing down on that. And homeboy ordered a fucking pint of beer, and I ordered my little vodka soda. And he didn't finish it at all. In fact, we had already finished our steak and everything. And homeboy's just like there, and he still has his pint of beer with him. And I'm like, so you're gonna full send it? And he looks at me and he's all like, actually, yeah, well, let's do it. So he goes, dude, homeboy just goes at it, and you see him just like almost like he wanted to throw up a bit, but he composed
yeah.
himself, and then he just did it, dude. I'm like, fuck, dude, this dude is like, I'm not a huge fan of beer. In fact, this right here, I mean, I don't know if we can even say it is, but this is like malt, Irish malt, and I'm not a huge fan of like beer malts. Like I'll drink it, it's just really strong. I guess you have to have a palate for that, and Oscar in this case did that.
Yeah. Wait, let me try this quick. You
He's
gave
gonna
me
do a
one.
taste test.
What do you rate it? What do you rate it, Josh?
Honestly,
Out of
look,
10.
okay, look, I'm gonna be biased here, only because I'm not a huge fan of beers, but I'm gonna give it probably a solid, like a solid like 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10. That's actually not that bad. You know, for what it is, what is it? It's an ale, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, ales don't really taste that good, you know.
Yeah.
What about you, Oscar? What do you think? I see he's
I
going
think
for
5
seconds.
is.
He's going for seconds and everything. That's a good
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, it's not that awful. I've had worse, you know?
So
You've had worse.
Yeah, I've had worse.
what's the worst one you've had?
Bro, there's this Spanish beer. Estrella Galicia. It's so bad. It's so awful.
Is it
So
like
do you know anyone who drinks it actively?
Spaniards.
bitter?
They don't know what's up.
Dude, you know, speaking of that, I guess that brings us to, it reminded me. So Kyle's gonna get, I wouldn't say he's gonna get mad, but I remember we started when South by was here. Yeah, so when South by was here, if you're 21 or older, which again I have to say it right now, drink responsibly. If you're 21 and older, drink responsibly. If you're younger than that, don't at all. But so Kyle and I, we were obviously 21 or older, and we had access to everything. In fact, since we were theater managers, we had access to like one of like some little part it's out in downtown where they're giving out free samples of beer. White Claw was sponsored. You had other, yeah, it was crazy. And so the night it started where Kyle was like, "Hey, wow, let's go try this whiskey out." So there was this truck, dude. I'm talking like it was a nice, fancy truck, but it was like an 18-wheeler, and it shows on the back and everything. You see it. It's really nice.
Okay.
And Kyle's there, and we're just all chilling there. And the next thing you know, it was kind of funny. Kyle's like, "Hey, let me try one of this, one of that, one of that," and the lady's just giving him like shots of the whiskey, and Kyle's just keep picking for a while, and then I'm like, "Hey, Kyle, maybe like I didn't tell him, but I in the back of my head I'm like, dude, this dude needs to calm down. We still have a whole day ahead of us." And mind you, this was probably like what, maybe like 10 in the morning.
Dude, that's
So-
crazy. How many shots do you think he had? Like a good what, 5?
I just had 4, right?
Yeah, you just had 4.
It's all right.
I'm not like, I don't tolerate alcohol that much, but I mean, the funny
Dude,
thing is,
listen, you gotta be careful out there, man.
Especially when you're mixing drinks. So hold on. So he goes ahead, right? And again, White Claw sponsored, and there's also some other drinks like I forgot which other ones.
Shiner Bock.
Shiner Bock.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Mike's Hard was there, and I had a couple Mike's Hard. Kyle had about 1 or 2 of them.
That's a good time right there.
Yeah, no. So Kyle, you can tell he's feeling it. In fact, I don't know if it was just, I don't think it was hot because at that time in March here in Austin, it's very it's a little chilly. Not too chilly, but a little bit. And Kyle's there and he's sweating already. And we're just like, wow, like this dude is like feeling it already. And homeboy's like, yeah, I gotta go pee, Josh. I'll be back. And he just leaves and he comes back. So then look, we're chilling there, and then we end up doing some stuff. I forgot what we did around South by, give or take. At this point now, we're going to like all these venues. We had just seen like Just Mustard, we had seen CMAT, we had seen all these crazy bands that South by had. And then finally, and mind you, Kyle throughout the time, he's frequently drinking here and there, and not, all at one go. So then finally, before we get to Big Bill, which was the last concert of the night, we had walked almost 1.5 miles, give or take, to that venue, which was the Easy Tiger across the expressway from downtown. And he goes there, and he starts drinking or something there. And dude, so Big Bill is not a huge band. It has about like 1,000 monthly listeners, give or take, on Spotify. So the people who go and visit Big Bill are people who probably don't know much about them, or they know about them, and thus the reason why, and I'll tell you why, what the events transpired. So what happened was Kyle was feeling it, and I was just there chilling, and Kyle just starts like, starts dancing and everything, starts having fun, and then suddenly these 2 dudes tap us on the shoulder because they see Kyle getting into the music. Hey, you want to start a mosh pit? Just like that. and then Kyle's all like, yeah, dude, let's do it. So we start throwing each other into each other. And then Eric, which was the main dude from Big Bill, he starts noticing us. And he starts seeing Kyle, and I think Kyle, didn't he hug you or something like that?
He like hugged me, like he's like sitting next to my shoulders, like, oh shit,
Yeah, dude, Kyle's like just going at it, just dancing and everything, just taking it all in, and everyone eventually is getting into a small little mosh pit. Again, it was a small one because no one knows how to react, how to start a mosh pit unless you're in like a very crowded area.
Yeah,
and but that was fun.
At least Kyle was having fun, dog. It was all that liquor, dog.
Dude.
Once
look,
you get in your system, man, you just feel good.
The most horrible thing was pretty much after like drinking all that alcohol, I had to like drag myself for like 1 mile, because I think we also had a theater manager with us too. I think his name was Craig, and I think I even asked him, I was like, Craig, so how far is Easy Tiger? No, it's just like a 3-minute walk. And then like I guess I didn't really keep the concept of like time and everything. So like I was there like sweating. I was trying to keep this in mind. Like I was like tipsy and whatnot. I was trying like my best to like at least like
look sober.
Yeah, look sober, because like I don't want to like look drunk,
Yeah.
get arrested for public intoxication. But like no, I was fine. And then I guess like I remember that we had to like cross the expressway. We had to cross under the bridge. And like I asked Craig, I was like, Craig, this isn't a 3-minute walk.
No, but he kept assuring. He's like, we're almost there. He's like, we're almost there. Like homeboy, I can tell was kind of. I don't know if you got that feeling, Kyle. He was kind of buzzed too.
I was like,
he was drinking.
I was like, dude, oh my god,
no, Craig dude, that guy was drinking so much, bro. Like, so South by the way it works is to give you like a little card, and you can get redeem it. I think 1 drink a day or something, or 2. I think 3 drinks a day or something like that. And the thing or I'm not sure how it was, but I know he was redeeming. The thing about it was that this dude can fucking drink. He was just there drinking and then drinking. And after 1 can was done, he threw it in the recycling bin, gets another one. The same thing. And I'm like, holy cow, dude. And so, he's there, and I know he's thinking straight, but you can tell he's like feeling it, because he's just like, yeah, I'll go drop you guys off and I go back downtown, which was like another almost mile walk back.
Dude.
So yeah, no, I mean, it was pretty fun though. And then kind of speaking on Big Bill, Oscar had just gone to see them. I want to say early or late last year. I want to say in August, give or take.
Yeah.
So how'd that go?
It was great. I mean, they were great. They're lovely guys. They
Did
performed
you,
in Waterloo. I really enjoyed it.
And did you do anything? Did you go ahead and talk to them afterwards?
Yeah, so I got their set list, but I didn't talk to them that much because everybody was just like talking to them. And I was like, well, kind of got to do shit now. And I'm not going to just be waiting and like hearing somebody else talk.
So you're not that important, dog,
It was like, I got to leave. But yeah,
Yeah,
no, they were amazing.
And how long was their set list?
It was like the whole album, so I feel like an hour, maybe.
An hour.
Yeah, it made my weekend a lot better.
No, for real, yeah, and especially because I think that was a week before school, at least the weekend before school was going to start last semester. I know that I was talking to you earlier, and well, you said you did mention your favorite song off that album. Correct me if I'm wrong. Was Tommy?
Yeah.
Kyle, what was yours? No, Kyle's eating his rice. I don't know.
He's eating his rice. Yeah.
I'm enjoying this like new cookie that like I don't know called Milo. They make like these powdered like chocolate drink, and it goes really well if you just mix it in the milk. But they made like a cookie version, so I got excited. It's pretty good. Like
That's pretty good, man.
You're like, Kyle's like, we're not sponsored though. We're not sponsored.
Speaking of sponsors,
No, like I should try it out, man. It's like if they made a Nesquik chocolate bar. Do they?
There's a nice quick chocolate bar.
Is there?
Wait, there is?
I don't know.
Bro, what?
No, but yeah. So Kyle, what was your favorite song off that that album, or just because I know Kyle. So before we start though, the reason how we know Big Bill was Kyle had again during South by. Kyle went to go watch some I forgot what guy it was. You know who it was? He went to go watch that almost like that country-ish guy.
Oh, Sean James.
Yeah, Kyle had wanted to go see Sean James, and with me, I was like, dude, I don't want to hear that right now.
He sounded so disappointed about that. He's like, Sean James. Like, is he not that good?
Did you have a bad experience? Kyle?
No.
Yeah, did you have a bad experience at that concert?
No, I had fun. I was like enjoying myself. I was like, yeah.
Kyle's like, he's like Sean James, please don't get mad at me. But yeah, no. So what ended up happening was Kyle went to go see him, and I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna go watch him. I mean, not that I have anything against Sean James, because I don't listen to his music. Just kind of like if you don't know who they are, you're not gonna go to them. I mean, it's gonna kind of defeat the purpose of what the story is. But So I was looking for we're waiting for Melt to come on, and next thing you know, you see it was near the Swan Dive called the Chess Club, and at that over there, I just see what was it on the Chess Club? I just walk in and they're like, "Hey, come in," and then you see Big Bill, and you just see him just rocking on, and I knew right away this band was awesome. It was crazy. Yeah, you just walk in and dude, it's a small venue, so I was like right next to like the guitarist, and while he was doing this thing, and I go ahead and we're talking. Oh, as I'm there, I said Kyle has to go see this. So then that's when I took Kyle when we went to go to the Easy Tiger. That's when I went to go show him. So there's kind of like a little background, and now Kyle, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, you're like a whole Big Bill fanatic now.
Pretty much.
So again, kind of going to ask that, what is more your favorite song off of the LP, or if not, your song from Big Bill?
Coma, honestly.
Which one? Oh, Coma.
Yeah.
Down,
Coma.
Those
were really
I know
good.
what you mean.
No, like to be honest, I think I was trying to like find out like which song just made me like mosh. It was either between Coma or Society Man. But like back then when they didn't release their new album, which had Society Man, I was just like, you know what, Coma will suffice. So I'm just like, every time I listen to it, it just brings me back to the good days, where like I'm partially drunk and I just mosh, Here's my good memories.
Kyle moshed with like 3 other people, but that day.
That's still a mosh, bro. You come out with a black eye, it's a good time.
No, yeah, dude, and then, dude, mind you, after we went to go see Big Bill, we went to go see Gustav, which is another band I interviewed, and Gustav was good. I liked it. It was just I couldn't be in there, especially because this was kind of like the first year where everyone was kind of like taking off their masks, and COVID was still a thing at the time. So I was like, yeah.
You feel like uneasy.
No, admittedly, yeah, I was a little scared because it was indoors. It was super packed. I'm talking like sardines packed. And I told Kyle, I told him, I was like, hey, this. I mean, I said no offense to Gustav or anything, but I was like, I had to leave because I felt so uncomfortable with how tight it was at the time, and especially because I don't think South by at the time was asking for. I could be wrong. I think South by was asking for vaccination status. But even then, we all know, and not trying to make this any more political than it is, you had to have been vaccinated, I believe, or show proof of vaccination or a negative COVID test. And so I was just kind of like, I didn't go ahead and mess with it. We just left. But yeah, no, but yeah, kind of Miguel, you should really listen to Big Bill. I think that's one of those bands that you have to see live. I think it's one of those. It's a really fun. They're fun. In fact, they're coming back to South by this coming season. And unfortunately, Kyle's not going to join us this time in South by. By the way, Kyle graduated this past semester. So
nice, Kyle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Give us a speech.
Stay hydrated. I don't know what else to say, but have fun.
Stay hydrated, don't be racist, have fun. But yeah, no. So Kyle's not going to join us, but now this year, Oscar is going to be joining us at South by.
Yes,
so
sir.
Kyle, you've been replaced officially by Oscar.
Wait, no. It's not like that. It's not like that.
No, it's
all right.
You gotta take at least
Party hard over
5
there.
shots when you get there. You
Yeah.
gotta beat Kyle.
Party
Bro,
hard.
I have really big boots to fill.
I
So-
mean, like, you don't really have much like boots to fill. Just make sure you take advantage of like the free stuff they're giving. They get like
Everything.
bag and free food, and most importantly, alcohol.
Yeah, no, dude. I was telling Oscar the alcohol is free. I imagine Oscar going full. I hate saying full send because I feel like one of those frat boys. But I know. Look, see, Oscar just said it right now. He just went in and did that.
Send it, bud.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, no. The thing about it was that this time around, South by is coming, and I was looking at. In fact, today, I showed Oscar, but I don't know if Miguel or Kyle heard about it. They released a film side, and the headliner for this year is the Dungeons and Dragons movie with Chris Pine in it.
What?
So there's gonna be dude, don't even ask, okay? Look. So there's a dungeon, dude, imagine like, hey dad, what'd you do when you're I made a Dungeons and Dragons movie. I feel like he's a nerd though, like a good nerd, you know what I mean? He's been in a Star Trek series, he's now doing Dungeons and Dragons.
That's true.
So I feel like he's kind of like in his own right, kind of a nerd like us. The was like, did you just insult me right now? And did you call me a nerd?
I love
No, but then after that, the other movie that's headlining is The Evil Dead Rises. So,
okay.
So then
the one with the The guy
It's
with
like
the
Ash versus the
chainsaw.
Evil Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know per se if I'm gonna go watch that because, admittedly, I'm a huge chicken shit. I mean, that does look like a scary movie. I mean, but I tell you what, if
Oh,
that guy,
Josh,
what is
come
that?
on.
Are you gonna go, Oscar? Are you gonna go to one thing or gonna watch it?
I might watch it. Yeah.
You guys should watch Puss in Boots. That's honestly a good watch. I watched that.
Dude,
shit.
this guy was saying it yesterday. You should watch Puss in Boots. Like,
Honestly, I
haven't seen
heard
it.
Puss in Boots scored much higher than Avatar 2 and Rotten Tomatoes. That's what I heard. I don't know if that's true, but I've heard.
I think it is true. Yeah.
I imagine so. I mean, that thing was pretty long. Like,
how long was it?
minutes in, I was tired.
But Avatar 2, it's like 3 hours.
Yeah.
I mean,
Did you
that
watch
one,
it?
Like Wakanda Forever. That one was long too, and I wasn't even prepared for that one. Like, I heard it was a movie, right? But I didn't know it was like the long movie.
And did you guys watch it? I mean, well, I'm assuming Miguel watched it, but did you guys watch Avatar?
I didn't know.
No.
I
I
watched
didn't
it.
Did you,
bother with
Kyle? Did you watch it, Kyle?
Yeah, I watched it in IMAX, so it's like
Oh,
I
God.
3D specifically. So it's like 3 hours of like trying to get these 3D glasses, over my glasses. Just pure.
Hey, that's why they give you glasses, man. Why were you wearing your glasses? They're giving you glasses.
Because I can't see without them. I'm just gonna like.
They give you
for
glasses.
3 hours, the next thing you know, I'm gonna need a pair of glasses.
Man.
Just like this, and for like 3 straight hours, it's not a good thing. But
Yeah, it sounds torturous. I mean, just sitting there for 3 hours is torturous. I was like, I was done, man. There was too
Did you
much
like it though?
talking.
Did you like it?
Dude, they had like a plot that like was just there just because like when they introduced the girl, I was like, now you guys are doing too much, like that's like some other girl that I'm not.
I feel like they're just trying to. I just feel like they're trying to. I feel like they're just trying to one up Endgame, or Marvel in general, because I feel like the thing ideas like no like okay like where was Avatar? I think the movie came out in 2009, the first one. Where were they for the next 14 years?
exactly.
You get what I mean?
And the thing is, to cheat, they actually opened twice. Avatar opened twice. The Avengers didn't, so that's what made it funny.
That's exactly why. Like they opened twice, and then the second time they opened, I believe, in China, and in China they went ahead and that's when they surpassed the Avengers Endgame again. So it's kind of like, wow, like these dudes are so fucking petty. If you ask me personally, I find that very petty just to go ahead and like, yeah, your film's good. I already released mine, but let me release it again one more time. I feel like Marvel should do the same thing. They should release it again in theaters, maybe with one extra scene, and then there. Call it a day.
No. They had to re-release Morbius again. Morbius for the 3rd time is gonna take over Avatar 2, I swear.
Yeah, we were all busy the weekend that they released it.
Dude, that was so funny, dude, because it was funny how like people actually tricked the people from Morbius to think that we actually gave a shit. And then they did it again. And then they're like, oh, psych. And then again, Kyle, like there's some people who are like, hey, we haven't seen it, re-release it again. I haven't seen it.
I didn't get enough time that first time.
I didn't get enough time the first 2 times, so I need one more. I need an extra one. But yeah, I mean, so I guess kind of talking a little bit more, and this is more sidebar now.
I wanted to go back to the Boots thing because you guys didn't watch.
Oh, Puss in Boots, dude! Oh my God, this guy wants to go back.
You guys was it ever on your mind? Like I've been seeing a lot of shit that everyone's like thinking it's the greatest, and I thought they were full of shit until I actually saw it. And I was like, okay, this thing's actually a pretty good movie.
So you're telling us you want us to see? You're that damn bad. You're like, oh please, man.
please, you gotta see this. It's like.
Miguel, are you gaming right now? By the way.
Honestly, yeah, just playing a few matches, getting the grind on.
What are you playing?
I'm playing Modern Warfare 2, dog. I'm back to an Xbox, bro, after finishing God of War, because I got my PS5.
Oh wait. Tell them how you got the PS5. Tell everyone how you got a PS5.
I got a PS5 from a raffle for $25, dude.
Bro, what?
I got the game. and the PS5, the disc version, dog.
Dude, that's
And,
like
like-
at least $600 right there. You finessed the guy for $25.
Honestly, dude, and I didn't even know the guy. I just saw his ad on Facebook, and then like they did like the whole Facebook Live. They got my name wrong and everything right, but at least I won. You know, they're like, Miguel, hurrah! I'm like, that's not my name. That's all right.
Be like, woo! They're all laughing and everything.
Yeah, the one guy. I think.
So
like,
wait,
he
did
it
you see was it a meetup to get the PS5 or was it like they mailed it to you?
No, it was a meetup. Like he lived like within town, so I ran up to him like, oh, this is me.
How about I DOS you right now? DDoS you, or not DDoS you? What is it called? What is that word called?
I'm gonna dox him?
Yeah, I'm gonna dox you. How about I dox you? I don't know. I'll just tell him what city you live in. Dude, Miguel's like, just please don't.
Yeah, Texas. You know, I got.
Don't y'all live in the same city?
No.
Kyle's really trying to dox him now. Kyle's really trying to dox people now.
I
I
mean,
just wanted to call you at this address.
For purposes, everyone in here lives in Austin. For purposes, everyone knows this podcast is an Austin only thing. So
It's a weird.
yeah, no.
That's the thing.
But yeah,
right?
no.
That's what they say.
Yeah, keep Austin weird.
or actually, what's the area code for like Austin?
I think it's 512.
512, right?
Yeah, it was crazy because like I get spam calls from 512 numbers now.
Well,
Oscar, do you get that? Do you get those spam calls too, Oscar?
The hot
I
milk
think so,
area?
yeah.
Is that the one
Yeah,
you're talking about?
It's crazy because it's like, wait, what was it, Miguel?
The hot milks in your area, 2 miles
Yeah,
away.
the hot milk. Yeah, the hot milks in my area. I have a lot of calls from them. They're like,
A
"Hey,
lot of
Josh,
people
come
call.
over." And I'm like, "No." I said, "No. If you're not a musician, I don't care.
Not
If
this
you're not
one
here to
guy.
talk, if you're not here to talk about music, I don't care about you."
Damn,
But
So-
no, yeah. I mean, so just generally, I mean, I guess now I guess now we're talking more so about music now. But what are you guys' music tastes? Where does it all lie at? Because I think everyone who's seen this podcast knows that for me personally, I'm more into the rock scene. So starting I guess from my screen, I see Miguel, Kyle, and Oscar. We'll go into there. Let's do this, right? What's your top 3 albums right now? And then who is one dream artist you would want to collaborate with?
Top 3 albums.
Top 3
You gotta
albums.
give me a second because I don't know off the top of my head, man.
Okay, so
Yeah,
we'll move
man.
to Kyle then.
You're making me pull up my Spotify. I
Yeah,
don't know.
same.
You know what you can do. You could do your Spotify Wrapped. You could do your Spotify Wrap. You know what I mean? Let's see.
You know what? I guess off the top of my head, top 3 albums: "Circles" by Mac Miller, Metro Boomin, his Heroes versus Villains, and just to throw in something different.
No, don't throw something
Carter
different.
3.
You gotta if If-
Carter 3. Lil
Party
Wayne.
3.
Yeah,
Dude, this man, dude, look at this man. He's a what is this kind of he's a person, or I don't know. Fuck, man, I messed it up. I was gonna be such a funny thing. He's something, a gentleman. He's a cultured
Yes.
gentleman. Let's put it that way. You're a cultured gentleman.
yeah, man. 2008, Lil Wayne was the best, man.
How old were you at the time? Like what? Like 7, 6?
Yeah, I was about that age.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
homeboy was just there, just
Dude, I was actually
So then
talking
with
about
Kyle-
this the other day because I've been like really listening
Uh-huh.
to his albums again, and I was like, oh, because he's coming to the island, dog. He's
Lil
coming
Wayne?
to Street. Yeah, Lil Wayne.
oh crap! Wow.
Dude, so once I heard about that, I was like, dude, I'm gonna go watch Lil Wayne.
Apparently, Shaquille O'Neal is going to be at the island. too.
Yeah, Big Diesel.
Yeah, yes.
He's a DJ, dog. Dude, that guy
Yeah,
looks so dope.
I didn't realize it was a DJ. I thought it was a joke, but no.
I thought he was
No.
too.
No. Homeboy has he's an actual DJ. If you ever taken the time to look at his music's actually kind of good. I mean, I would play it, but unfortunately, I think I get copy strike or copyrighted. So
How about you just sing
I
it
don't
to
want
us?
to.
How about you sing it to us?
I don't know, or boom 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 boom, and That
Dang,
kind
okay.
of goes like that. But Kyle, your turn. What is the top 3 albums? Oh wait, you didn't say, Miguel. What was your artist of choice you would collaborate with?
What I would collaborate with? Kings of Leon. No. I'd do Arctic Monkeys because I like that guy's voice a little bit better.
Arctic Monkeys?
Yeah, that sounds so basic, but I like that guy's voice a lot. You know.
You know what? That's valid. That's extremely valid. Okay, so Kyle, what is yours now? We're putting Kyle on the spot now.
Okay, so like this is ranging from like, I guess from third, second, first, right? So my third would be Flower Boy by Tyler the Creator. My second album would be the Public Freakout compilation by Big Bill. And the first would be Cave World by Viagra Boys. Ooh, man. Still my favorite album.
Those are good.
And what about? See, I saw Oscar. Oscar is like, yeah, those are good, man, because he knows all of them. As soon as Kyle was like, Big Bill, Oscar was like, this guy, say less. Just go. Just gets out of chair, starts clapping forever.
Yeah.
So Kyle, so who would you collaborate with? Who's if you were an artist, what artist would you collaborate with? Music
honestly,
artist.
Honestly, in a heartbeat, it has to be the Viagra Boys, because honestly, their lyrics it's just too relatable, you know, and I guess it just kind of like speaks, you know, like the truth, you know, instead of like just remain filtered.
Whoa, you got another bag?
Hey Miguel, you know you're live, right? You're just screaming at that live.
Dude.
Hey Miguel, what are you eating? What are you eating? Show it. Hey, look, we can't see because you're in space right now, bro. Kettle corn. So Kyle says
he came in with the bag and then like he busted out another bag. That's why I said that.
So yeah, no, Kyle, speaking of the whole Viagra Boys, yeah, so it was funny because I did my research, this research topic, which I'm going to continue this year or this semester, from evolution class. It was last year I took evolution. I had to drop it because of some reasons. And but when at the time I told Oscar, I was like, Oscar, I need to go on and get a research topic. I was talking to him, and then randomly, I'm like, the cave world thing, the cognitive trade-off hypothesis, and it came by, and I was like, wait, this is actual thing. And it was so Oscar and I was talking to Oscar for like almost hours or something, and I'm like, we're just talking about this and how plausible it could be. And yeah, admittedly though, mine again was a cognitive trade-off hypothesis. I don't want to get all too sciencey here because this by no means is a science podcast, and I wouldn't hate for it to be a science podcast. But it was pretty cool. It was really cool. Viagra Boys, though, to your point, I think maybe anyone in this call would agree. It kind of does speak truth to our political climate, because, I mean, it's just Miguel. I don't know if you've ever taken the time to listen to the Cave World album, or Oscar. I know Kyle and I probably listened to that album numerous times, but it talks about how some people, especially some political groups I'm not going to name, are very anti-vaccine, and they're creating these conspiracy theories, and how they believe, and especially how Viagra Boys goes in and it describes how they think that people think that they're putting microchips in there. They're using, what is that, adrenochrome? They're using kids.
These for adrenochrome.
Yeah, they're apparently using kids. They're killing kids and using their blood or something, their pure blood for adrenochrome. So I'm like, what the fuck is adrenochrome? And and I was like, also, what is this? What is this about? But again, it's a very good album. I really suggest you actually listen to it, Miguel. I think you will actually enjoy it for sure. I know I did. I know.
Is
It made me
the,
cry.
is that the
I was like,
band with the guy that wears a dress or something, like with the guitar?
no, that's the Idols. That's the Idols.
No,
Oh, okay.
the Viagra Boys singer, Murphy, he's just like shirtless, just wears sunglasses all the time.
Yeah, homeboy would literally start just wearing like taking off his shirt, and this dude was like tatted up all the way.
Like the
And
Red
this
Hot
dude
Chili
is
Peppers, that guy.
no, dude, this dude is like tatted. Like I'm talking like there's no patch of skin in his body that's his color. Homeboy's like a sticker book.
We actually have the tattoo on his like straight on his forehead. I think it's Los, I believe.
Or Los, is it Los or Las?
Los.
I don't know. But yeah, it's a good album. I highly recommend you listen to that. But now we've waited enough, Oscar.
Damn,
Now
bro,
we're
I
gonna
still
put it
don't
on
know
you.
what to pick. Shit.
So
Um,
what is your
Don't even
album
think
you're
about it,
choosing?
Oscar. Just choose it.
Just say it. Just say
I
it.
think it's Operation Doomsday by MF Doom. Valentine by Snail Mail. I'm a sucker for that. And I don't know, maybe Minor Threat, the first 2 7-inches. It's a compilation, but it's really good.
There you go. And
Yeah.
who actually, speaking of that, before we move on, you went to go see Snail Mail last year
No, I
Or
saw
not
the
last year, but
Japanese
this-
breakfast.
for Japanese. It was Japanese breakfast, right?
Yeah.
Dude, homeboy at the time. Not trying to give too much away. He had an important date to go to, and homeboy was like, "Dude, what do I do? What do I do?" And I'm just there like, "You're asking someone who doesn't know anything about
I
that."
still don't know anything.
But you know what? It worked. He's not talking to that person, which everyone in this chat. Let's just go ahead and give him a good
Give
clap.
me a
But yeah. But then so now your music, the artist you collaborate with, who's that?
Now that you said it, I'd like to collab with Japanese breakfast. I think she looks like such a sweetheart.
Boo! And that's good though. So like, what about her rather makes you want to collaborate? Like, was there something like the vocals that she has, maybe the tunes that she produces?
I think the vocals are great, and like also the tunes. Like she has a very specific sound that I really like, and like I'll just see her post like whatever random shit. Like I remember near the New Year, she posted like a picture with like a Peppa Pig, like piñata. I was like, what? Why are you posting this? Like,
Dude, that's epic though, don't you think?
yeah.
So, and then for me, I hate to bring myself into it, but I actually kind of want to say it. My top 3 albums of 2022, although one of them came out in 2021. I think Oscar already knows. I think everyone here knows what I'm going to say is the top one. I think it'd be Crawler by Idols. I mean, everyone who knows me knows that I am madly in love with the Idols. And then the next one, I think I'd probably the next album. Let's see, it's with the I gotta turn off my Bluetooth before I mess up the audio. Let's see. Yeah, because it's me. No, my dumbass gonna do that. The next one is Heart Under by Just Mustard. I mean, that's a great one. And then I'm gonna have to go with Kyle on this one again. I'd say Cave World by Viagra Boys. I think again, me being the person I am, I believe heavily in all that stuff. And although it was a lot of satire a lot of the time that Viagra Boys was producing in that album, I believe that it was good. It made sense to a lot of that, spoke words and volume to the society we live in today. So that was pretty good. And then the one person I probably collaborate with, I probably would say the Idols because I like their music and how it sounds. And but I think if I had to, though, honestly, pick one, because Idols is a band that I just want to meet. I just want to go ahead and talk to and have chill out with. But there was one, honestly, it's kind of, I don't know, maybe King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Those dudes come out with like 10 records a year. and then they release another single every other week or every week. So you know that they know what they're doing. I just feel like they're all over the place. I think that would be a good one. Probably talk to King Gizzard or King Gizzard himself. See how that goes.
I
But
might meet the lizard wizard.
I might meet the lizard wizard if I'm But yeah, no, I mean other than that, I mean what now? I mean, what do you guys want to talk about? I mean, we've done this for about 44 minutes straight.
Have you guys listened to the SZA album?
I have not, no yet. But I know it's really good.
It's a pretty good listen, honestly. And when it first came out, I listened to like little snippets of it on Twitter, and then I just gave it a chance, and it's pretty good, honestly. Whatever she has,
So
like, there's like some.
I reckon that. Oh, go for it. Sorry.
Oh, there's some like dope beats on there sometimes. That she got this one. I don't know. I forgot the name of it, but there's like an acoustic guitar, and it sounds pretty good. I listened to it maybe like twice, but not very thorough.
Yeah, and you were like your person was more, their music taste is more into the rap, right? More hip hop rap type of thing.
Oh yeah, more like rap.
He's like, yeah.
Sorry, I'm munching out on these popcorns, man. I don't want like the audio to come through. I'm just like, but yeah.
Actually,
more
rap
than rock.
More rap than rock. Damn. So let's just see. Speaking of, well, I guess if we're gonna talk about anything, is any of you guys gonna end up watching The Last of Us?
No.
The Last of Us TV show?
No. First of all, it's like on HBO. Second of all, like I already heard there's
like that shit's like way too expensive.
Yeah, man. That's another subscription. I'm not about to waste like $20.
Honestly,
like $10
I'm super tempted. I really want to buy it, dude. Look, since you have a PS5 now, you can play The Last of Us Part 1 on your PS5. You can do that.
Oh yeah, that's true. I haven't played those games. I just got a PS5, so.
Yeah, homeboy. Again, homeboy. I can't believe. I still can't get over the fact homeboy spent only $25 for his PS5.
Yeah, that's shocking.
Bargain.
Oscar's like, bargain. I'll give you $50 for that PS5.
This ups me 100.
I raised you like a free a coupon to play.
I give you a coupon to Chick-fil-A.
Mhm.
What if you turn in that PS5? What if you traded that PS5 for 1 year of Chick-fil-A for a year?
Honestly, I would take it.
Would you do that?
Yeah, I would do it because I already got like my groove on with like the whole God of War. I passed the game and I'm ready to give it away.
I mean, you sure? I mean, a free Chick-fil-A for a year. I mean,
well, that's what he said. Yeah, he was like, yeah,
Sundays,
he probably
no,
would.
Sundays.
Oh, that is right. So what? There's 52 days in a week. No, oh my god!
Is it just one sandwich?
Days in a week.
Can I
Come
get,
on,
like, a
man.
free menu?
Hold on, look. There's hold on.
52 weeks in
There's-
1 year.
365 minus 52. So you can only get Chick-fil-A 304 days out of the year.
Oh, that's
How
true.
do you feel about that?
Sundays. Oh.
Oh,
It ain't that
Sunday.
bad.
Wait. And you have to disqualify the holidays because Christmas is there. So that's an extra -1. And then what's the other
Even
one?
worse.
What's
Yeah, I'm liking
Thanksgiving,
the
right?
less and less.
Yeah, Thanksgiving. Maybe Ash Wednesday because I know they're like religious and whatnot.
No, definitely Ash Wednesday. They work Ash Wednesday. I used to work at Chick-fil-A, so.
Damn, Miguel doxed himself. I wasn't gonna do that, but Miguel doxed himself. So if you guys want to go visit Miguel, put your address down. Let everyone know.
Yeah.
Where you live.
For me, drive through.
No, but no, dude. So I started working at the Home Depot over here in the meantime, and I had to and again, this is before I start with these stories. These are my experiences. This doesn't reflect our Home Depot values or nothing. It's just stories that I have gone through, and I'm just being honest with you guys. So I don't know if I ever told anyone the story. I told a couple of people, but I'm working and I work in plumbing, and this guy comes in, and I don't know, maybe he was lost or something. I don't know exactly, but he comes in and he says, "Young man," I'm like, "Yes, sir." He's like, "I need your help." So I go there and I talk to him. I need a faucet that's going to produce female water. And I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "I need a faucet that has female water. I don't want male water. I want female water." And I'm like, "When?" I said, "When did we start like genderizing water?"
He's like, only bathtub water.
You know, gamer girl water, right?
Like, gamer girl water.
He only told me like what the heck's female water, but I didn't like understand like what the heck is it like a part or something? Or it's like no, it's
No.
female water.
No, so he's like, "Yeah, female water." So I'm like, explain to me, what exactly is female water? I'm not understanding. The guy's like, "So female water is when the water comes down, like how there's different types of faucets where if you turn it on, it kind of starts splashing, but then some other ones just come down in a stream and it looks really nice." He wanted that one that came down in a stream only.
Oh, that's what it's called?
It's not. There's no such thing as female water. When I googled female water, it was just like a water sculpture of like a girl.
Yeah, I didn't know that one. Google that.
Sorry, thinking about like anime female water.
Dude, I don't know, man. That thing literally goes like, "Oh my god." So I go ahead and I'm there just talking to him, and I'm just like, "I don't understand anything you're saying." And yeah, I mean, long story short, I was just there, and I grabbed another associate, and I'm like, "Dude, do you understand?" And he goes there, and same thing. The guy ended up just like, "You know what? Fine, I'll just order something online." So he went online, and that was just about it. We just called that a day. I wasn't gonna, deal with that. But
I like how he gave up so easily, man. At least he knew.
I gave up.
Like, oh, you gave.
I gave up because I was like, "Dude, I don't know what he's talking about." And I mean, look, again, I'm not here to be like, "Oh, I'm better than anyone," but it's just like, I'm not gonna waste my time with someone who doesn't make sense. And I mean, I don't want to sound like a bad associate, but it's just like I'll be there, but if I understand, I'm gonna hand you off to someone or maybe a manager, maybe to like talk to you about that.
I guess. I mean, that's the best thing to do. When you don't know, you just tell them, "Sorry, man. You don't know."
Oh, so
You ever get the seniorities,
so
like the trade workers that go in at like 5 a.m? They
when I worked in the first Home Depot, I did. Yeah, there was only one shift I remember waking up. I woke up at 4 a.m. for it, and it was a 5 a.m. one because the store opens up at 6, but they wanted us at 5, to kind of get everything ready. And I'm there, and it was like for me, I was barely awake. I couldn't, and it was just terrible. And I woke up and I had to do it, and that was it. But man, some people literally wait. Like the one time, I think it was a Sunday morning. We opened up at the store at 7, and I got there at 6. And there's people. I'm not even joking. There was a dude inside the parking lot waiting for the store to open. I'm like, "Dude, you can go out, get breakfast. You can stay in bed with your family. You know what I mean? Chill out." Instead, homeboy's just there like, "No, I'm gonna wait here an hour at the Home Depot. Be their first customer of the day."
Dude,
And
that's a little depressing, dog. I got nothing else to do.
Yeah, right. Because I was like, whatever. But
So even on Thanksgiving, I mean, Thanksgiving I would probably understand, but I mean, to shop for Home Depot on Thanksgiving, I don't understand.
You work at Home Depot too?
no, yeah.
No, I don't. Relax, but yeah, that's all I could say.
So
man.
yeah, but yeah, I mean that's just generally it. But yeah, anyone want to say anything else? We're already about to hit that hour mark, and I figured I don't know if we have anything else to do.
I don't know. I didn't hear you guys' like album of the year. You see, say top
Album of the
3
year?
albums, but like
Album of the year.
Yeah.
Okay. That's gonna be an easy
Okay.
one.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll say it here.
Sorry,
I'll say it here. Kyle's gonna be Cable World. I already said
Ah,
no.
go screw yourself. Save
And
y'all
the
the trouble, I guess.
Oscars is gonna be Snail Mail.
Nah,
No?
it wasn't. No, Ants from Up There.
Oh, by Black Country New Roads.
Yeah, for sure.
And then yours, Miguel.
Mine, honestly, I gotta put SZA up there because, like, she got me. She got me. Like of this year, I'd put SZA because it's the most recent and it was like the most catchy for me, at least. But I mean, like, I know like other bands have like put out albums. Like I think Arctic Monkeys put one out, but it wasn't that good. The Killers, it wasn't that good. It was
When
okay.
I was young, da-da-da-da-da-da.
Did you guys know that Max Turner, he has like another band?
Who's Max Turner?
The guy from the Arctic Monkeys.
Oh, yes. I know what you're talking about. What was the name of the band called?
Give me a second, man.
I know what you're talking about.
I know the band. It's Ligma. It's Ligma.
It's Ligma.
Ligma?
Yeah.
It's Ligma. What's Ligma? What's Ligma?
It's bad without Max Turner. Didn't you hear?
Yeah.
It's a band he produced, man. Are you guys just silly or something? Are you guys just silly gooses? I'm trying to look for it. I'm not even joking. I'm actually trying to look for it. I know because my friend at the time had showed me it. Do you know which one it was? His band?
It was like him and some other guy, some like bald guy. I forgot. But let me see if I can find it here.
Oh, speaking of that, real quick on a side note, you know that M83 is coming to Austin. M83?
Oh, the Owl City.
Rails goes and you're just there, like just jamming your head like that.
Oh yeah, but what are your guys' album of the years? I forgot. My bad.
Mine. It's Idols. Idols. It has to be the Idols.
The Idols. So like, what makes it so political? They just fucking.
The Idols.
Yeah.
I just think the Idols is a good band. I feel like they're very down to earth people. I feel like they speak truth to a lot of the time. I mean, like I think with the problem when I was talking to my doctor, because I was talking to him for weirdly enough, it's just a beautiful thing where you just realize that in a sense that they're almost allowing a person to be who they are. And when I was there talking to my listening to one time, so the first time I heard about the Idols, if anyone who knows me personally knows that I used to, like Kyle will know, I used to be head over heels with Serve Curse. Like Serve Curse was like my favorite band ever. And what ended up happening was, Serve Curse it was more of a beach rock, and I kind of got rid of it. And I was on YouTube one time. I was outside my grandma's house, and I was on my phone, and I started going through it, and the Idols popped up. And suddenly, it was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. The first song I heard was Never Fight a Man with a Perm. And I mean, it's just kind of like every song that they produce now. I think I was talking to Oscar about it earlier. The first album, Brutalism, the first LP, the main one they pulled out, called Brutalism, was just more a commentary about the world and how they viewed it. And then you see more of like the second one, which was Never a Joyous Act of Resistance, where it talks about his personal life and whatnot. And then you see Ultramana, which is just more of a political album where he's just upset because, you see kind of how the people in the world are so hateful towards people that they're afraid of. And then finally on Crawler, you have one where they're just talking simply about his life and how he messed up on a lot of stuff and he's trying to make himself better. That's why like the album's called Crawler. He's crawling from that hole that he made for himself into something beautiful now. And I guess the last line in the album I enjoy was what is it called? In spite of it all, life is beautiful. So I think honestly, I'm gonna say it right now. I'm gonna end up going ahead and when I graduate and ask for senior quotes, I'm gonna put that in spite of it all, life is beautiful.
That's
I'm gonna do that. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty. In fact, let me show you. I showed Kyle this. I got my journal from my doctor. I go to a therapist then, just because I feel like it's important for your mental health. I think everyone who's also listening to this needs to talk and do your part in helping yourself with your mental health. But I ended up getting this little thing, this little booklet. It was a book.
Oh, that's
journal.
cool, man. Idols. That's cool.
Yeah, so I have that, and I enjoy that. But yeah, man. I mean, that's about it. I mean, it's a good thing. It's a good band. I highly recommend. 110%. But and that's about it. I do have some news I want to share with everyone here. I've told Kyle, and I don't know if anyone else is here on YouTube. I don't think we have. It's just me listening. So maybe perhaps. Maybe
Nice.
I'll throw this into the void. Maybe I'll throw this into the void or something. But we have people coming up. In fact, you will know. The only people who know about this are the people right now listening. I told Oscar this, and Kyle and Miguel. Technically you're the first person who knows about this. But the cool thing is, I have some bands coming up right now that will be coming on the show. We have Wine Lips. You know Forza Horizon. You play Forza Horizon, right?
Yeah. Dead Mouse.
Okay,
dude?
one of the bands. No, not Dead Mouse. Wine Lips. I'll send you the song. Actually, I'll send you the song as soon as we get out of here. I'll send you their song. The next one is Heavy Lungs. The following one is Gorgeous Bully. The next one is Sweat Cult. And then the final one is let me see, what's the other one? And I should have Knife Play. And I believe we're gonna have some more coming in soon. I still need to go ahead and talk to some other bands, bother some more people. But other than that, yeah.
Dude, that sounds pretty dope.
We got 5 people on it.
Are you gonna do it all together, or is it just per section?
God, imagine we get them all together, all the bands, everyone, what is your favorite? Why did you make the song? No. I think they'd be like, why don't I just get my own episode? So, but
that sounds dope,
but other than that, everyone else, anyone want to say anything? It's already been an hour mark, a little bit past an hour. I figured it's already 9:00 here in Central Standard Time.
You're DDoSing yourself, man. No, they know.
Well, I mean, everyone all knows it's Texas. We're all here in Austin. So does anyone, anyone want to say anything?
The band, Alex Turner, it's called The Last of the Shadow Puppets. There is
yes, that's the Shadow Puppets, right?
Yeah, they got some pretty good songs, honestly.
I have Sweet Dreams, Tennessee. That's the one I have on their. That's the one I have on their.
Yeah.
On the album.
Hey.
Yeah, Sweet Dreams, Tennessee.
That's cool, man. But yeah.
Anyways,
that's it.
That's it. That's a wrap. That's the people we're gonna have. Hopefully, maybe we can do this a weekly or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I was texting some of the people that I've interviewed, and maybe we can have any of them just come in. Just talk without any script. Just go in on and on and on. Maybe I don't know, but anyways, I'm gonna leave this Zoom call right now. I'm not gonna leave it, but I'm gonna end the stream right now. But anyone want to shout anyone out? Oscar, you want to shout anyone out? You want to shout out your cat, your dog, your mom, your dad, someone?
Shouts out to Mr. Taco. Shouts out to Buffet City. Keeping it real. 5-6. You already know what I'm talking about. Shouts out to Boca Chica, Walmart. You already know.
You're like, want to shout out to the one at Ruben Torres as well?
Ruben Torres, why not? We out here.
He's like, shout out to the Target on what is it called? What road is it? 802? Yeah, Morrison 802.
Yo, shout out to Chili's at 5th and Lamar,
Yeah, shout out to Chili's here in Austin. That without them, we wouldn't. We as a whole would not we would not be where we're at today. Shout out to BJ's for hooking us up. Oscar got spaghetti today. Why the fuck would you get spaghetti at BJ's?
Bro, I don't know.
Shout out to how about we do this? Let's give it up for giving it up. Let's give it up for giving it up.
The sponsor, dog.
Yeah.
We're gonna give it up for giving it up. But yeah, Oscar, you want to shout anyone out at the time?
Shout out to the Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah, shout out to Texas Roadhouse. What about you, Kyle? Who are you gonna shout out, Kyle?
You know who you are. No, I'm joking.
Kyle's like, I'm talking. He's like, Kyle's like, Kyle he just stares at the camera. I'm talking to you, baby girl. There's only one other viewer in this thing. He's like, I'm looking at you. But yeah, and then any more people you want to shout out, Miguel? Any more businesses around Brownsville? Oh shit! Well, there you go. Everyone knows where we're at now.
Shout out to
Shout out to T-Mobile.
T-Mobile on Price Road. I think they're still there. No way. Actually, I think actually they closed down. They actually closed.
Wait, which one? Which one?
I don't even remember. There's that T-Mobile at that little like plaza on like Price.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it closed down for some odd reason. So
I thought you said the Walmart closed down. I was like, damn, another Walmart closed down, bro.
Another Walmart.
You're like, oh wait. By the way, before we stop this, I heard that y'all just barely got a cookie crumble over there.
What?
A crumble cookie?
I think they're already open, but like I heard rumors that they're being that they're under fire for like I guess like labor issues. They like overworked.
I always thought that was like a local thing. I didn't know Crumble Cookie was a franchise.
Oh, it is a franchise.
Yeah, it's a franchise.
It's like
all these white girls in here in Austin are hyping it up.
But for real though, is like Crumble Cookie like worth it?
Is it worth it? I don't know. I had some Crumble Cookie. They had this like waffle with like the syrup. That one tasted pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Waffle with syrup?
Yeah.
Look, see.
What makes
it's a cookie, but it looks like a waffle and it tastes like a waffle. When you put the syrup on there, dude, get out of here. Yeah.
So it is a waffle. So I just say it looks like a waffle. It is a waffle. It's waffle.
It's a cookie.
It's just a waffle. Well, you might as well.
It's a waffle.
It's a cookie-sized waffle.
You know,
it's a cookie-sized waffle. It's a waffle-sized cookie. So it's just a cookie. I mean, it's just a waffle.
It's a cookie.
It's not even a cookie. It's just a waffle.
But they bake it. A waffle, you don't bake it. You know.
You can if you want to.
You can.
It would be a waffle. It would be a cookie.
Miguel, your head right now. Just stop. You're embarrassing yourself right now.
This big, I assume. I don't know, $5 for this.
What is that?
It's a coaster. It's a coaster. Don't worry.
Oh, I thought it was like kale or something.
That was expired, dog.
The other side is moss.
Dude, but yeah, no, dude, man. Let's see. Yeah, there's really nothing else here to talk about, but I want to say everyone, thank you for taking the time to come over here. Once again, shout out to the Walmart on Price for keeping it real.
Better prices every day.
Shout out to H-E-B at Boca Chica, you know.
Yeah, shout out to that gas station where I get gas at.
Shout out to Blue Waves, you know, keeping it clean, keeping it real.
Yeah,
shout out to
there
Go
it is.
Car Wash.
Go Car Wash. What is it? Shout out to all like the 10 car washes in the same block.
Dude, it's like down the road.
But no, really though. Yeah, no, in Brownsville, dude, there's a lot of car washes everywhere, dude. I'm talking like you turn a corner, there's another car wash there.
I'm not gonna lie.
And it's like
they're money laundering because they're just.
That's what exactly what I was gonna say.
I was like,
where exactly what I was gonna say.
You know, it's like why aren't they investigating on it? There's like too much car washes being open.
Haven't you guys seen Better Call Saul?
Yeah.
Haven't you guys seen Breaking Bad? He's like I thought when you see a bald person, we're like, oh my god, Breaking Bad is real. Like,
Stay away from my dad. Oh, that. He doesn't wear glasses though.
But anyways, everyone, thank you for joining us. And we will talk to you soon. All right. There's no outro music. I'm just gonna leave it like that. There's no outro music. Kyle needs to edit that. Kyle